हेलो अस्सलाम वालेकुम माय नेम इज़ अरसलान एंड आज हम फिर से आए हैं यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ लॉ के साथ एंड टुडे आवर टॉपिक वुड बी एक्सप्लोर एंड स्टडी बिजनेस प्रोग्राम्स एट द यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ लॉ। हमारे साथ आज फिर से समी साहब हैं। समी साहब की इंट्रोडक्शन मैं हर बार करूंगा क्योंकि उनकी इंट्रोडक्शन माशाल्लाह से है ही ऐसी ज़बरदस्त। ही इज़ द बिजनेस डेवलपमेंट मैनेजर रिप्रेजेंटिंग द यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ लॉ इन साउथ रीजन ऑफ पाकिस्तान. He started his professional career from an international courier company. Then he spent 15 years working for a British council. Since then, he has worked for a public university and for several renowned educational consultancies in Pakistan. He is currently recruiting students for the University of Law, and today he is here with us for a discussion on explore and study business programs at the University of Law. अस्सलाम वालेकुम समी साहब। तो फिर आज हम लोग बिजनेस को डिस्कस करेंगे, राइट?
Right. Walaikum assalam. Thank you very much for this introduction. And I'm very thankful to you and to Aspire Educational Consulting, which is one of our key agents in Pakistan. So thank you very much for giving another opportunity to me in which we can discuss about the business programs at the University of Law Business School.
Zabardast. So, sir, I would like to tell our audience about the introduction of a university, unki kya ranking hai, what are the statistics, what are the total number of students studying at the University of Law, why did University of Law is named as University of Law and having other programs as well, because बहुत सारे लोगों को यही लगता है कि University of Law में सिर्फ law ही पढ़ाया जाता है, but this is something very good कि उधर दूसरे programs भी हैं. So I would like to know more about it, and I would like you to tell our audience more about it.
Sure, I'll try to cover all your questions, all your queries, and I'm sure those will be very useful for the audience who have joined us or who will be joining us. I would like to thank them as well. Thank you very much for taking time out and joining this session. I'm sure, or if you, for example, recording will be available on Aspire Educational Consulting Facebook page, so you can view it as many times as you can. You can share it with your friends as well, and they can find it useful if they have plans for studying abroad, if they have plans for studying law or business. So this will definitely be helping them taking and finalizing the decision. So I'll start with the introduction. This is my third time I'm live on Aspire Educational Consulting Facebook page. So I have been introducing my university, introducing myself. I have this time I will give you a little different introduction, that the University of Law, having an established education history, that we started with the law firm Gibson and Weldon in 1876, and then in 1962 we changed the name and merged law firms to form College of Law. So if you talk to a person who has in past years, if he has completed a qualification, he will tell you about that I have done my qualification from the College of Law. So it's not a different institution, because at one of the education exhibitions, I met one of the students, and she said, I have completed graduate diploma in law. And when I asked her that what was the institution in UK, she said the College of Law. And I was sitting at the University of Law's stall, and she thought that it's a different institution. And when I told her that we actually are the same institution, because we changed the name from College of Law to the University of Law when we got the university status in 2012. So from 1962 to 2012, we were the College of Law, and then from 2012 onwards, we are the University of Law, because we got university status in 2012. And we actually were the first private institutions in UK who made the history that we received the degree awarding powers in 2006 as an independent institution. As far as we are focusing on the business school, and Mr. Arsalan, um, he basically wanted to know that we have other programs available as well, because most of these students, when they read the name of the university, or they are aware well about the University of Law, they only know that we have law programs available. So we actually announced the business school in 2016. So comparatively, it's a new school. Um, and we actually are in the fourth year, and but we have basically just after the announcement, we have been receiving tremendous demand of our the business courses, because if I give you the history about UK as a study destination, in 2018-19, more than 500,000 students, they traveled to UK from different countries. And from Pakistan, the data I have got is that there were 6,500 students. They traveled to UK for their higher studies, and most of them they traveled for the business programs, because business programs has been in demand. And there are a number of different programs, for example, accounting and finance, business management, business intelligence. There are a number of business programs available. And for your interest, I can tell you that UK as a study destination, you can find good choices of courses. If I calculate, I will calculate that from archaeology to zoology, there are more than 38,000 course choices UK is offering to domestic and international students. So those, I compared it with, just for your interest and information, I compared it with the current, scenario. So we actually established and announced the school in 2016, and then we started offering the courses and developing new courses at our business school. And since then, we have been offering the courses in different campuses, and we have made one international partnership with Gizma Business School. It is in Berlin, and we are offering our business courses to the students, those who are studying in Germany, whether they are international students or the domestic students. They can get University of Law degree by studying in Germany. We have in 2018 we announced our first international campus in Hong Kong, and in 2019 we started classes in our Hong Kong campus, and we started with the law courses. Those were LLM, GDL, LPC, and very soon we will be offering business courses as well at our Hong Kong campus. So this was the history of the University of Law. And University of Law is, we as one of the UK's longest established provider of legal education. We are the institution which is having the larger alumni network for law courses, and altogether with the business courses, it's altogether more than 71,000 graduates. They have completed their qualification and now working in their fields, and they are actually working in 103 countries, and they are working for more than 11,800 businesses and law firms. So we have a very good alumni network. If you start studying at the University of Law, you will have the opportunity of contacting those alumni, taking their advices, involving them in your projects, and finding job opportunities with them as well. So you will have this opportunity when you start studying at the business school. We actually have the innovative and contemporary teaching practices at the University of Law Business School, because with focusing on developing skills in problem solving, weighing arguments, critical thinking, and commercial awareness, our courses are designed to prepare you for the real life challenges of the business world. So I will, when I cover and I go further, I will tell you that what are the programs available, and the employability and career services we have. It's one of the largest in UK. More than 30 staff members are working in different campuses, and they are working day and night for getting training contracts, for getting job opportunities for our students. So you basically, my advice will be that you have to, when you join University of Law, you have to knock their door, and they will open different doors for you. So you basically have to work very closely and very dedicatedly with them. They will tell you that how to make a CV. They will obviously be involving you in different mock interview sessions, and they will obviously be sharing the job or vacancies database with you. Another good point which can consider is the powerful connections we have. We have very good connections with the law firms, as well as with top businesses in UK as well, because those employers have been sending their employees to the University of Law for their further education, for developing their skills, and they in fact have been visiting our campuses during job fairs, and students have been meeting those professionals face to face, and have been finding about the job opportunities, internship opportunities directly at those career fairs. The tutors we have the most and well experienced tutors. We have altogether more than 250 tutors, and they are all very well experienced. They are all practicing lawyers, and extensive work experience, and they have been sharing their work experience with our students. So we have kept more contact hours with the tutors and small class sizes, because this basically is the advantage due to which all tutors know their students. They know what are the strengths, what are their areas of improvements, and they work with them. So as and when you join the University of Law, you will be assigned a personal tutor who will be working with you, and will be will be contacting you whenever you require any help. And if he or she will think that you require a support, you are not progressing well, or you need any help, then they will be working with you, and will obviously be making you ready for the real life challenges. We have campuses, different campuses in UK. When I say UK, I actually include four countries: England, Wales, Northern Ireland, and Scotland. So most of the core, all the campuses we have are in England. We have campuses at Bristol, Birmingham, Chester, Guildford, Leeds, two campuses in London, then Manchester, Nottingham. And we have made innovative collaboration with four UK universities. Those are University of Liverpool, University of Exeter, University of East Anglia, University of Reading. We will inshallah be soon announcing the partnership, which is in the finalizing stage, and it will be with the University of Sheffield. We are actually offering GDL, Graduate Diploma in Law, and Legal Practice course at those campuses. Then we have, as I said, two international campuses, Hong Kong and Gizma in Germany. You can study our business courses. Hong Kong, we are currently offering law courses, but soon we will be offering business programs as well. We have, for undergraduate students, we have offer, and we call it Switch It Up. So if you, for example, you start studying with BA business management program, and later you think that you should add law or marketing, which are the two specializations available with BA business management program. So you can inform your supervisor, and then he can change when you end up when you complete your course. You will be ending it with BA Business Management with marketing, or BA Business Management with law. So you can actually switch your course, and the same way you can switch your campus as well. For example, if you start with Bristol campus, because your parents have pushed you, because they have family, friends, or relatives in Bristol. So you start with Bristol, and you then later think that you should get different, you should expand further your social network, you should meet new people, you should be involved in different activities happening in different campuses. So you can again inform your supervisor, and the same course is offered in for example, your chosen campus is Manchester or Nottingham. The same course, same modules are available. You can switch your campus as well during your studies. So all your credit will be transferred to the new campus. So you can do this during your program. As far as statistics and rankings are concerned, we recently have received, first, we are the first university, number one university in England on student satisfaction, and we got this ranking, you can say, or the number during National Student Survey 2020. And we actually have in our media center available on our website as well. We have posted this news on 16th July 2020. um, in September 2019, UCAS has given us the number one ranking, that we were the university, the student, those students who received offers from the University of Law, they all accepted the offer. So UCAS has given us number one ranking. Then you can compare your courses on discoveruni.gov.uk, and you can find the quality University of Law is providing to us students. If you check the ranking of the University of Law, you will not be finding the ranking, and I can tell you the reason that why you cannot find. And it does not mean that University of Law is not providing the quality education. We are actually the specialist provider of legal and business education, and we are not offering the research programs, because these are the two indicators set by QS or Times Higher Education or other ranking sites, that they will only be giving the rank to the university who is offering research programs, or who basically are having an offering different, they have different faculties and they are offering different programs, whereas we only have law and business program available to the domestic and international students. We have flexible options to all the students. We have full-time programs, we have part-time programs, and we have online programs as well. So we have online LLB program, we have online business management program, we have online postgraduate business programs as well. So if you, for example, working in Pakistan and you cannot leave your place, so you can be enrolled in one of the online programs we are offering, and you can get the same degree which you could get by completing your course face to face. So these are the different flexible options we have at the University of Law. um, Altogether, we have more than 8,000 students studying at the University of Law. Most of the students are studying law programs, and there are a number of students, many international students and domestic students. They are our business school. Um, so there is a we all together have the representation of 120 nationalities at the University of Law, in our law and business school. So you obviously be having a very good diversity, and you can expand your social network. You will have friends in different countries. So you basically can learn new languages, new culture, and you can be involved in different activities with them. We have a number of association. As and when you join, you will automatically the member of the student association. We have different clubs. We have different sports societies. Even the business school students, they have been very active, and they have been, organizing different events, different workshops, in which they have been bringing different business leaders into the classrooms. For example, I remember that we have had IBM senior business leaders from IBM, from Lloyd's, from PwC. They have been visiting our campuses. They have been delivering lectures. They have been sharing their experiences. They have been listening to the students. They have been giving them advices on their life projects or on the internships they are doing. So they have been, having they not only be studying, but they have been, involved in different activities and different workshops. So if Arsalan, you allow me, I can cover about business school as well. The business school at the University of Law, most of the courses are CMI accredited. CMI stands for Chartered Management Institute, and it is the only UK institute which is offering chartered manager status. So, for example, if you complete BA Business Management program or BA Business Management with marketing, you will not only be getting the degree, but you will be getting level 5 diploma from CMI as well. And if you complete your MSc Strategic Business Management, you will receive the degree, and you will receive level 7 diploma. CMI has altogether 8 level diplomas, and the 8th level they are offering to the senior managers. After completing level 8, you can use the chartered manager status with your name, and obviously you can raise your profile. You can get so many new work opportunities from the businesses all over the world. They have altogether 120,000 members all around the world. So you obviously can be in contact with them during the mentoring sessions, and they will be. One of the advantage with this diplomas, as and when you start your studies at the University of Law Business School, you will be given the membership of CMI. And this membership will be valid until you complete 1 year after the completion of your course. And during this time, for example, if you are studying undergraduate program, so in this 4 years time, 3 years is your studies, and then your membership is valid for 1 more year. So in 4 years, if you are studying undergraduate programs or if you are studying master programs, so in this 2 years time, you can basically get a lot of advantage with this CMI's membership. And I can tell you a few advantages that you can get access to UK's largest management library. You can attend CMI's events. You can access CMI's online resources. You can attend CMI's career development program, and then the mentoring services they have in the form of the members, 120,000 members they have all around the world. So you can get a lot of advantages with this free membership of CMI. Then, as I said, we bring business world into the classroom, and student, your teachers, tutors, and career and employability services, they all work together, and then they bring a business leader into the classroom, and then they share their experiences, and they give advices to students. And then student, they complete different internship programs at their places. Number of field trips will be arranged, and they will be visiting different organizations, different businesses. For example, students have visited Lloyd's, TK Maxx, IBM. So they actually have been visiting different places for getting the knowledge about the real life challenges and preparing them for the real life challenges. Number of internship options, our career employability services, they have been providing to students, and they have either been given the opportunity in year 2 if they are studying undergraduate program, and if they do not get internship opportunity, then they give the advantage, and they actually start working on the life projects, and they be given this opportunity with the supervision of career employability and the faculty members. Then we have a business hub. Business hub is both a physical and concept, is a physical space and a concept in which a student led but directed with the input and support of academic and career and administrative staff. This is based at our London Bloomsbury campus. The hub is used to host small scale speakers, workshop events, business games, role play games, mock interviews. So this actually, the business hub is led by the students and support of their tutors and administrative staff, and they basically get a lot of confidence when they work either on their projects. They made the arrangement for different events. They actually run different workshops. So they not only get the confidence, they get a lot of experience as well with this. uh, they work with employers, professional bodies, and alumni network. As said, we have one of the largest legal network, and we have the alumni network of 71,000 alumni. So they are, obviously can work, and they can be in contact with them. And with the membership of CMI, they can be in contact with 120,000 members of CMI. So they actually again work with them. They earn the experience. They build confidence. They get a lot of knowledge by talking to them. Even they can talk to our board of advisors as well. They can get the appointment with the help of the career and employability services, and then they can speak to one of the board advisory board members we have at the business school, and then they can obviously ask about the project they are working. They can ask about their experience, and they actually can ask about different business areas, and they can get a lot of knowledge from the advisory board. uh, Again, employability is basically at the heart of everything we do at the business school. Our employability team is here at the University of Law Business School to provide one-to-one advices on how you can successfully engage with business contacts from major UK recruiters such as IBM, Lloyds of London, Price Waterhouse Cooper, we call it PwC. PwC is basically the company. They have shown their interest. They have been visiting University of Law campuses. They have been talking to the graduates for giving them training contracts or job opportunities. So there are a number of activities you can be involved, and you can be involved with different activities like the employability services. They are offering programs such as a student employability program or professional employability program, in which they will be working with you. They will involve you in making your CV, and then making you ready for the mock interviews. So they will be working day and night with you, and will make sure that you get your dream job as soon as possible. We have very good employability ratio and employability rate for all the programs at our University of Law, at our law school and business school. Um, so those these basically are the points which you can consider while you are studying at the business school. Arsalan, I think I've covered a lot, and have not given you the chance that you could speak and you could include your questions. So please, it's your turn. Go ahead, and if you have questions which you have collected from your audience or from your students, please feel free to ask.
Thank you, Sami Saab. It was wonderful knowing more about University of Law. Even कुछ चीजें ऐसी थी जो शायद मुझे भी आज पहली दफा पता लग रही हैं. मेरे ख्याल से इस तरह के सेशन हमें करते रहने चाहिए ताकि हमारी ऑडियंस को भी इस चीज के बारे में पता लगता रहे. अच्छा, एक हमारे पास क्वेश्चन है स्कॉलरशिप्स के बारे में. यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ लॉ बर्सरीज देती है और बड़ी दिल खोल के देती है. तो आई वुड लाइक कि आप वो क्वेश्चन जरा एंड की तरफ आंसर करें बिफोर मूविंग फॉरवर्ड. मेरे पास कुछ सवालात हैं which I wanted to ask. If you have to name one famous alumni of University of Law, from the University of Law, so who would it be, and what are they doing right now in their lives?
I actually don't remember the names of the alumni, but I can
Mm-hmm.
name, like for example, Sadiq Khan, because
Mm-hmm.
everybody knows him. He is the mayor of London. He is our
Mm-hmm.
University of Law's alumni. And then if you can find a
Zabardast.
banner behind me, this
Mm-hmm.
banner is basically is made in which we have mentioned few of our alumni. One is working for Facebook, one is working for
Mm-hmm.
United Nations, one is working for Linklater, which is one of the top law firms, and on top of them you can see the picture of the Sadiq Khan. So there are a number of top alumni. Even if you have heard about Cherry Blair is the wife of ex UK's Prime Minister, Mr. Tony Blair. She is the practicing barrister and she has completed her studies at the University of Law. There are a number of member of parliaments in the current parliament. They have completed their studies from University of Law. Then and the number of alumni, they are working for different businesses like Facebook, eBay, Deloitte. One of the alumni, Jacqueline Bhaba, she is studying and she is the lecturer at Harvard Law School, and she also gives lectures at Harvard on public health at Howard Public Health School. So there are a number of alumni, and I am I feel very proud when I say that they actually have got their dream jobs. Although the session is focused on business school, but I can tell you that, like for example, in LPC, we are so much confident and we are giving 100% employment confidence that if you do not get employment in 9 months, we will give you your money back. 50% will be refunded to you, and 50% will be credited in the University of Law for your next programs. So as I said, we have one of the longest, the largest employability and career services, which is award-winning employability services in UK, and they actually work very hard for getting the internship and job opportunities. The postgraduate programs we have at the University of Law, it's from 12 to 18 months. We have kept 6 months, that if you're if there is a student and if his or her visa allows, that they can stay in UK for next 6 months, so they can obviously opt the placement option as well, and they can complete 6 months placement. And the employability services, they will be on their feet and they will be working with the student for getting the placement. And most of the students, those who stay back, those who opt this placement option, they have been getting placement at different businesses in UK, and finding it very useful. And which they are adding it on their CV, and obviously employers, they look at the CV and they prefer that a student has worked for organization, has completed a placement. For the undergraduate students, we have international leadership summer school program. This is a 1 week program in which a student travel to Germany and spend 1 week's time, in which they meet different people, they meet other students, or I can say they meet different mindset, and they actually understand the definition of the leadership, and they add this summer school experience on their CVs, and employers, they really like to know that with studies what other activities they have done while they were completing their bachelor. So there are a number of programs they can be involved, and the number of alumni, even as I said, more than 71,000 alumni. and they, most of them are working in Pakistan as well. Those who choose University of Law for their bachelor's or for their postgraduate studies, most of them have completed legal qualification. And now, as we announced the business school in 2016, so we started recruiting international students for our business programs as well. So number of Pakistani students, they are either studying and completing their bachelor program at the University of Law, or they either have completed and have started working in either England, or they have returned back to Pakistan and they are working for different multinational companies. I can tell you that the designations they are currently having, and they are working as international business development, either managers or heads, international sales executives, social media executives, a digital brand consultant, financial advisors, compliance officers, operational manager, startup owners, HR business partners. These are the few designations they are currently having, and they are working, in different countries, in Pakistan as well.
Great. So, Sami Saab, I think we have covered a lot, and I think now we should move forward towards scholarships, uh, tuition fee, and the normal entry requirement. Because I have seen a few questions being asked, which are about the undergraduate programs, and students are asking that if there are any scholarships for undergraduate programs. Well, so I would like you to tell us about the intakes, the entry requirements, the tuition fee, and the bursaries University of Law is giving on those tuition fees for the students.
Right. So we basically have, for undergraduate and postgraduate students, we for postgraduate we have two intakes. Even we have announced a few programs in April intake as well. So we will be having three intakes in a year for postgraduate business programs. And for undergraduate, we have so far one intake, which is September. 21st September is the induction or orientation day, and classes will be starting from 28th September. If I talk about the business programs we are offering, so for undergraduate students, we have BA Business Management, BSc Accounting and Finance. If you have very good grades, you want to complete your qualification early, we have BSc Accounting and Finance Accelerated program as well, which you can complete in 2 years. And this program is accredited from ACCA. So if you complete BSc Accounting and Finance, you actually will be getting the exemption of 9 papers from ACCA, and you can complete other papers. They offer total 13 papers, so you can complete other papers and complete your you can complete your masters as well, and can complete your ACCA qualification as well. We have BS International Business Management. We have a top-up program as well. It is mainly for those who have completed higher national diploma, HND, or equivalent qualification, so they can apply for the top-up program as well. The normal entry requirement for undergraduate program is for A levels, we require the 2B and 1C. We don't consider Urdu as an academic subject. So if they have other subjects, it does not matter. For example, if they have studied physics, chemistry, and maths, so we don't have any restriction that you should have studied economics, business studies, or accounting. So you should have this subject combination in your A level, and then you can get progression into the business program. So if you have studied even science subjects, you are welcome, and you are eligible to join the business school undergraduate business program. If you are completing or have completed intermediate, and if you have 75 or more percentage, then you can get direct enrollment into the 3 years business program. And upon meeting the entry requirement, the English language requirement, for undergraduate we require overall 6 bands in IELTS, no band below 5.5. If any student not meeting the direct entry criteria, then we have 4-year bachelor program, which is with the joint CAS. So you will complete your 1 year foundation and 3 year bachelor program. You will have the visa for all 4 years. So for this program, we require, if you are the intermediate student, we require percentage between 60 and 74. And if you are A level student, you have at least 40 UCAS points, then you can apply for 4 year bachelor program. The requirement for 4 year IELTS requirement for 4 year bachelor program is overall 5.5 in each component. If you even not meeting the entry requirement of 4 years bachelor program, then you can apply for the international foundation program. We offer two foundation programs, law and business. So you can, and you will have the option, for example, because yesterday one of the student was asking me that if I go for the international foundation program in law, and later I think I want to change and I want to join business bachelor program, so will I be eligible? Yes, you will be eligible. Or vice versa, if you have studied international foundation program in business and later you think, so you basically need to inform your tutors, your supervisors, your personal tutor, and then they will obviously be advising that how can you change, and how can you start your studies in either law or business undergraduate programs. In the postgraduate, um, we sorry, I can cover the fees here as well. For the undergraduate program, the fees is 13,750 per year, and we are giving 3,000 pound bursary. It's a guaranteed bursary, and unlimited bursaries we are offering to few nationalities, and luckily Pakistan is in one of the nationality, due to which all students applying and meeting the minimum entry requirements, they actually will automatically be awarded this 3,000 pound bursary. So you can avail obviously this. So after bursary, your fees will be 10,750. We recently have introduced new discount, which is Get Set for Business discount. In this discount, on the first year, we are giving 32% discount to all students. So you most probably be paying 9,250 or 52 pounds in your first year, and in your second and third year, the bursary will be will be applied. So the bursary will always be for 3 years. And if, for example, you start on start in September and the fees is 13,750, this fees will be locked. So if we increase the fees, it will not be applicable on you. You obviously be needing 13,750 minus 3,000, so you will be paying 10,750. But for September 2020, you will get 32% discount on your first year tuition fees. Now I talk to you about the business postgraduate business programs. We have MSc Strategic Business Management, which is CMI's accredited. And as I said, when you complete this program, you will not only be getting the degree, but the level 7 diploma as well. We have MSc Global Accounting program. We have MSc Business Intelligence and Analytics. We have Cyber Security and Data Governance. We have MSc Project Management. We have Financial Risk Management and Financial Compliance, MSc Financial Compliance. So we have all the demanding subject, and it is the need of the current market need, due to which we have developed these programs. And these programs, most of these programs are available at our London campus. The fees for we have different fee structure for different programs. So for MSc Project Management, MSc Global Accounting, MSc Strategic Business Management, the fees of this program is 14,000 pounds, and you will get 3,000 pound discount. So your fees will be 11,000 pounds. We are giving more discount in MSc Strategic Management and MSc Global Accounting in this Get Set for Business discount. So you will receive 4,700 pounds discount now, not the 3,000 pound bursary, and you will only be needing to pay 9,300 pounds for your whole course. As an international student, you need to pay 3,000 pounds in advance, which is actually for getting university sponsorship or receiving your cash. You need to pay 3,000 pounds, and then you can choose your installment plans, or you can pay in 2 installments. one on enrollment, and the last one after 3 to 4 months. The entry requirement for postgraduate program is very simple. We require 4 years bachelor program, and we require minimum 55 percentage. So if you have 2.4 GPA, 2.5 GPA, and you can confirm, you can provide the evidence that it is equivalent to 55 or more, then obviously you can get the offer letter. For meeting the English language requirement, we require overall 6.5 bands in IELTS with no band below 5.5. In this situation, as most of the IELTS centers were closed, so we were accepting IELTS indicator, TOEFL IBT home edition, and we recently have started providing the offer to Pakistani students that we are offering free language certificate examination. So if you are a conditional offer holder, you have your transcript, and the only condition mentioned on your offer letter is the IELTS. So you can basically you can contact Aspire Educational Consulting, and then they can contact us, and we can get test token for you, and you can then schedule your examination. This examination, you can take it in 2 parts, or you can complete it in 2 days. The speaking component, you can schedule it first, and the next day you can schedule your writing examination, or vice versa. So you can complete this. Aspire Educational Consulting is having the comparison table we have provided to them. So when you speak to them, they will provide you how much score you required in language certificate. So this actually, we also have announced another scholarship. It's Career Changer Scholarship, and it is for those who have been impacted by this pandemic situation. They have either lost their jobs, their sponsors have lost their jobs, or they had to change the place due to financial problems they were facing. So they can apply for the postgraduate programs. We require 1 year professional experience, and for the undergraduate programs, we require 3 years work experience. And the process is, you can find about the process from my colleagues at Aspire Educational Consulting. They can obviously assess you whether you are eligible for this scholarship, because we have a separate criteria. Most of the scholarships we offer for the undergraduate programs, the last date was 1st July, but this scholarship deadline is still 1st August. So you can apply, you can get the assessment from the Aspire Educational Consulting. They can assess, and then they will obviously be informing you that whether you are eligible to apply for this scholarship or not. But in any case, we are offering one of its kind in UK, and a very unique offer for our undergraduate students. We are offering free master's program. So first year 32% discount in the fees. For second year, £3,000 bursary. Third year, £3,000 bursary. And after availing all this discount or bursary, they can complete their masters free of cost at the University of Law Business School. For example, you are studying BSc Digital Marketing, and you complete it, you are meeting the entry requirements of our MSc Digital Marketing program, then you can complete MSc Digital Marketing program by paying no cost. So this is one of the unique offer we are offering to international students, those who will start their studies in September 2020. As I said, for the undergraduate programs, the classes will start from 28 September. 21st September is the CAST issuance deadline. We have the flexibility that if they do not meet the CAST deadline, in any case, they can enroll themselves on conditional basis, and they can start taking online classes, and they will have 6 weeks times. In 6 weeks, they can complete all the documentation. They can apply for the visa. They can receive positive outcome from the visa authorities, and then they can travel to UK for their face-to-face classes. So if, for example, you are not receiving your result on time, you will not be able to meet CAS deadlines, you don't have to worry. This year, for the September intake, you will have 6 weeks time. You can complete your documentation in 6 weeks, and you can join face-to-face classes, because we are we are providing study guarantee in this September to all the international students. We have alternate arrangements for them. The postgraduate courses, the induction date is 5th October, and the classes will start from 12th October. So they have few more days time in which they can complete all the documentation, and then they can travel to UK for their face-to-face classes. So this career changer scholarship, get set for business discount, and then free masters offer. So we basically are offering some unique offers to all these students, and these offers are for September 2020 intake. You can obviously you can join University of Law Business School, and then you can find out what quality of education we are providing. You can obviously find out a lot about the the alumni, and you can browse and you can get lot of information through our web pages. The website we have kept all the information available. The cash process we have, how will you need to apply, because we receive applications for the undergraduate programs through UCAS, and we receive the information through direct applications as well. And we have the key agents in Pakistan as Aspire, one of the key agents, so you can apply directly through Aspire as well. I think Arsalan, I have lost you. Can you hear me? Whether you have lost connection, or I think I have lost connection. Um, uh, all right, all right. So I think I can cover information. Although I have covered information about the course.
Uh, are we still live?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I think I had some sort of internet connection, and all of a sudden everything went. So, Samisa, where did you left?
I was actually talking and talking, and then Hasi stopped me that we have to stop here. I was telling the audience about the courses, entry requirements, the scholarships, and then I was asking you where are you, Arslan, and then you actually was disconnected. But anyway, we have covered a lot. And obviously, if audience require any further information, they obviously can contact Aspire Educational Consulting. They have different offices in Pakistan, and they can obviously, my team, I'm not the only staff member representing University of Law. I have team members in Islamabad, in Lahore, so their team is in contact with my colleagues. And if, for example, you want to speak to us face to face, yes, by following SOPs, we will be present at Aspire Educational Consulting Office, or you can meet us one-to-one using different digital platforms. And mashallah, Arslan Saab and his team has many options. So anytime he can use Zoom, he can use Facebook Live, he can use Skype call, he can use conference call. So he'll give you a lot of information, and you can find me anywhere, any place. This is basically the tagline we are using for our online courses. You can find us anywhere, you can study anywhere, any place in the world. You can take your our online courses. So Arsalan, if you have any
well,
question.
I must say, Sami Saab, that with the number of campuses University of Law has, I think this is the only university you can find anywhere.
Yes.
There are
So
not
with
many
the
with these many campuses.
so yes, they can find us everywhere in England.
Perfect, perfect. So I think we should just close. We are towards the end of the session, and if I have to ask two short things, what are because these are the questions being asked by the audience. Uh, what are the tuition fee for law programs, and what is the entry requirement for postgraduate law programs?
Entry requirements for the postgraduate law programs is basically we have different postgraduate law programs, and those are graduate diploma in law, legal practice course, bar practice course. The practice course fee, that if they take it in London, it's 13,000, and if they take it in outside London, it's 11,000. GDL fees is 9,700. LLM fees is 12,000, but they can get 2,500 pound bursary, so they can complete LLM in 9,500 pounds fee. An entry requirement for the undergraduate is, if you are A-level student, then we require 3 Bs. If you are intermediate student, then we require 75 or above percentage for the direct entry into the standard 3-year LLB program. The fees is same, which I informed your audience today. For the business program is 13,750 pounds per year, and we are providing 2,500 pound bursary. So after the bursary, your fees will be 11,250 per year.
Great. Thank you, Sami Saab. I think we should end the session now. It's been an hour or more. You have been talking continuously, and you must have been tired by now. Thank you for your time, and thank you for giving our audience an insight about the business programs being offered at the University of Law. What I have noticed is that the university is young and it has progressed a lot in past few years, which is a very good thing. Plus, the famous personalities such as the mayor of London, who is also an alumni of University of Law, is a sign that the University of Law is doing a good job in making the careers of the students. Thank you. Is there anything else, Sami Saab, you would like to say, please?
I can just, before closing, I can tell you that Mr. Shah Rukh Khan, the Bollywood superstar, he has received honorary degree from University of Law as well.
Oh wow, wow, great. So that means you guys have a association with some famous personalities.
I think it's because of the brand image. It's because of the quality. Because
Mhm.
since 2014, we have been receiving top places in National Student Surveys. We have been in top 5, and we have been in top 10 in National Student Survey on student satisfaction and teaching quality. So I think this is the brand image. And for the law program, we are not a young university, because we have been an established history. We started the law firm in 1876. So
My
yes,
apologies, I called it young, but it
no, no,
was,
no,
I think it was
it's
for
okay.
business.
But yes, yeah, for the business, yes, we have been in the market for last 4 years, because we announced business
Mhm,
school in 2016. But we have
mhm.
obviously the teaching faculty, we have the facilities, we have the programs we have designed, the course, how the course we have designed. It's basically making us different from other institutions, and due to which we have been having very good employment rate among our alumni and graduates. So thank you so
Great.
much for, and I thank you, and I thank your audience for listening to me. Everyone say I talk too much, but I actually wanted to cover as much information as, because this is one of the medium we are using these days. Otherwise, you could call all your interested students in your office, and I can deliver a presentation to them. But I think this is a medium, and I wanted to give them detailed information which can help them in taking and finalizing the decision on the institution and on the course.
Thank you, Sami Saab. Thank you,
Thank you so much.
everyone. We'll see you next time, probably with another topic, interesting topic with Sami Saab soon. And till then, bye bye, Allah Hafiz.
Thank you. Allah Hafiz.